Yo, what is up, guys? Chris Martinez here, Love My Windows in Houston, Texas. I want to talk to you today about how to compete with the lowballer. You know, the guy that underbids you and is stealing all of your work. It's driving me crazy, man. Like I see these posts in the forum, and it's like, you know, I'm at $600 and the dude was at $200 and I didn't get the job. And I mean, guys, we're in business. This is competition, dude. I mean, dude, you can't get mad and emotional because someone out there is working for free. Dude, just like people can't get mad at me because I want to be the Versace of window cleaning. I want to be the Rolls Royce. I want the top dollar for my services, right? I don't want a value mill company. I want a valuable company. In order to do that, I need valuable customers, right? So some of you out there, man, y'all are all up in your emotions on man, I can't get a job. Some of you are, you know, customer says my prices are too high, and you know, I want to go over all this today because, man, it's been on my conscience. So I see this all in the forums, and I'm just like, dude, stop the madness, right? So how do you compete with the lowballer? Here's how you compete with them. You don't compete with them. If you want to compete with the lowballers, guys, if you want to compete with the cheapest company in town, guess what? You're going to have to become one of the cheapest companies in town. You're going to have to enter their price bracket so you can compete with them. You're going to have to become a value mill company. Boom. Do you want to be a value mill company? No. I didn't think so, dude. You want to be a valuable company, right? All right, so there's one or three reasons here why you're losing jobs to the low bidder, right? Let's get right into it. First reason, you're not bringing enough value to the table. And if you are, then you're going after the wrong customer, which is number two. Or number three, you just simply don't have enough leads in your sales funnel, which will be our next video on how to fill that sales funnel up with so many leads in it that it doesn't matter who says no. Guys, we get no told to us 2-3 times a day. We get the phrase, man, your prices are outrageous 2-3 times a day. But here's the deal, guys. For every 10 estimates we do, we're closing 7 of them. So for those 3 people that say we're too expensive, I got 7 people that say I'm not. And you know what? They're valuable. They're loyal customers. Any one of these bucket bobs out here that go around and do 20 windows for $99, they can knock on one of my customers' houses and say, we'll do your windows, pressure wash your house, clean your roof for half the price Love My Windows does. Most of my customers are going to look at them and say, no, thank you, that's okay. I'm happy right where I am. Why? Because you're going to trade in a Rolls Royce for a Hyundai? No. They've established that we bring value to the table, and they've established they're willing to pay for that value, and we're going to be a valuable company. I mean, I want you to think about this for a second. Do you think like Versace gets mad at Levi's for putting a $40 pair of pants out there? Do you think Rolls Royce gets mad at Hyundai for putting a $25,000 car out there? No. They're like, dude, I don't care about your $25,000 car. That's not my customer. You go do you and get your customers, but we're going to do this $100,000 car thing, and we're going to get a lot of customers out of it. Why? Because we bring value and we know who our customer is. It's very important for you guys to know who your customer is. Are they value mill customers? Are they value bull customers? Because if they're value mill customers, guess what? They're going to go to Burger King, get the 10 nuggets for $1.50, but if they're valuable customers, they'll go across the street to Chick-fil-A and get 8 nuggets for twice the price. That's just the way it works, guys. Stop getting so emotional. Stop getting all in your emotions when you can't compete with the lowballer, because if you're trying to be a valuable company, you're never going to be able to compete with them. So why compete with them? Don't. There's not one company out there that I think in my area that can compete with me on price alone. No way. You may get the job today, but at some point in your career, you're going to drop the ball. Whether it be you don't answer the phone, whether it is you bend the screens, whether it is you leave water in the house, whatever it is, you're going to drop the ball. And guess what? Oh, Love My Windows over here, who was twice the price, is going to end up picking that ball up and doing the job and gaining a customer for life. Any customer that says, oh, you're too expensive, I just say, hey, they're not my customer yet. Eventually, they're going to be my customer. You'd be surprised how many customers come back to us because the last guy dropped the ball. We had customers come to us simply because the last guy couldn't answer the phone. That's value. Dude, you paying for somebody to answer the phone. Anytime you call my company, somebody's answering that phone. Somebody. You got to pay for that. That's value. When you get an estimate, somebody's doing that estimate. Boom, right then and there. That's value. Bring some value to the table, guys. Stop trying to compete with the low baller. Stop being all emotional. I can't get the job because they're too cheap. Okay, cut it out, dude. It's business. This is business. Okay? Listen, guys. Next video coming out. How to fill that sales funnel with so much work. I mean, it shouldn't matter who tells you no. I mean, no, next. No, next. Yes? Cool. Let's go do the job. I mean, that's the way it should be. No, 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 yes. No, 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 yes. No, 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 yes. Dude, it's that simple. That's how it works. So let's fill that sales funnel up. We'll talk more about that on the marketing side. We're going to talk a little bit about pricing in some of these videos. I know some of you guys are getting too tangled up in pricing. And, you know, do I charge enough? Do I not charge? You know, do I charge not enough? Am I too cheap? Am I too expensive? And we're going to talk about all that here coming up in one of these few videos. If you have any topics you want us to touch upon, private message me on Facebook. Send me an email, chrismartinez@lovemywindows.net. Disclaimer, I am in no way a business coach. I'm in no way a guru. I just am a very good copycat that has had some pretty good success in our company. And I want to share that success with some of you newer guys out there and some of you older guys out there. I've seen some of these guys been in business for 20 years and still trying to figure it out, man. And you know what? So am I. And if I don't know the answer, let's learn it together, guys. Much success to you. And hey, it's still spring, man, so go get that money, all right?